Hello, good evening. I am Helen,
I'm Michael. And I'm Glory.
and today we are going to read this book in English, Geen Kat op School. But we are going to read the English version and we're also following in the Dutch at home. All right. Now, when they say in Dutch, Geen kat op school, what does it mean?
Nobody is at school.
That there is nobody. So geen kat actually means that there is no one there. So in this case, there is nobody in school. All right. That Friday, on her way to school, Mila was cold. Brrr. The sky on the horizon colored orange, pink, and a little gold.
Wow.
Beautiful, right?
And gray.
Sometimes. And although it was going to be another beautiful day, something was very wrong at school.
Blah 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 blah.
Chatter, jingling, and loud steps at the gate. The parents and the children had heard it from afar. Who was going to come? At the gate, the principal stood there with a large set of keys. Here, the large set of keys, see?
And people, 1, 2,
Yes, and his lips were a little white. Ooh, and his cheeks showed a red blush. He
Why?
cleared his throat and said bashfully,
There is no cat in school today. And that's never been the case here before.
Little Miller scratched her head. What the principal said she thought was a bit odd.
And that's it.
She didn't quite understand. No cat in school? That's quite normal, isn't it?
That was it.
Yeah, that's quite normal, isn't it? She's thinking. Fortunately, the principal explained further.
There are no teachers in school today.
Hmm?
Hence, I am closing the school gates again.
Okay. Miss Lawton, Mr. Mole, and Miss Bia are not going to get back here today. Yes, that's what you get when the trains are on strike. Miss Knorr overslept this morning. On the phone, I could still hear her quietly yawning. And then you have Miss Ann. She's unlucky because her car has been broken down. So no car, she can't come to school. Thieves took Mr. Fred's bike out of the blue.
What?
Who would such a thing? That's not okay, right?
No.
And Miss Hayling went to the emergency room with her young son. A bit of a scare, but in the meantime, everything is fine again. And yes, actually, where is Miss Doreen? Because
Miss
I haven't seen her
Doreen?
today either. Yes, Miss Doreen. So,
Let's go.
the principal tapped his keys against the gate.
Cat face.
Listen for a moment, he continued. I can understand the teachers. I can understand your situations pretty well.
I'm sorry, but I have to let you go back home anyway.
Worse, stormed the principal.
We cannot organize the school feet and on Sunday. Where am I going to get help in the short term?
So much still has to be done. The tents, the groceries, the bouncy castle. And there is no one to be seen here. I can't do that alone. So this year I'm saying no to the school fete.
Dun, 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 dun.
The parents and the children looked at each other out of the corner of their eyes. It has never been like that here at school. Miller's dad cleared his throat and somewhat bashfully, there may not be a cat in school, but we can still help with the school fete. The principal raised his eyebrows and said, maybe that's true. With his index finger, he nervously twirled his curls in his hair. He stared thoughtfully ahead, thought deeply, and mumbled, maybe that's a good idea, but who has time and would like to participate? Yes, we would. Surely we can add some other parents. And the kids can help decorate and carry groceries, right?
Yeah, yes.
And that's what they did. A lot of moms and dads were already arriving.
And he also said the mom and dad are not only here to help, they are also here to. That evening the parents met up. They discussed and talked about but blah 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 until the early
Hours.
Even until the roast.
Even until the roaster said,
Cook a doodle.
Cook-a-la-doo-doo.
And there it was on the table. The plan of the feast with Harley roasters and a
division of tasks.
And a shopping list that had never been longer.
The next morning at school, it was early. The parents were all there. No one complained. Sometimes we complain too much when we don't have to do anything. But this time, no one complained. One by one, the teachers came in as well. After a cup of delicious coffee, they were able to get down to it together because they had a lot of work ahead of them. Ooh. So, what did they do? Gus dad.
Mama, look, see our work.
Yeah, they had a lot of work before. So Gus dad kept an eye on the plan. He was the timekeeper. He checked to make sure they didn't forget anything on the list. Miller's dad swept up together with Vic's mom. The playground was cleaned with a brush, dustpan, and broom.
Miss Bia, along with a few parents, took care of the shopping. As many as their 3 cars full of goodies. Yes, you will see.
The director worked hard with his sleeves rolled up, long sleeve rolled up. He worked hard too, yes, to build the stage with beams and planks. Tess' mom provided a lot of fun when placing tables, chairs, booths, and tents. Gita's mom
went to work with Mr. Fred and the and a co- and a skull and decorated the boots with lights
And decorated the boots with lights, garlands,
and
and
flag.
flag.
Mr. Mo and Miss Doreen had just started inflating as many as 100
100 speckled balloons. These are speckled. You see, the balloons are speckled. What does that mean?
that they have steeple
Yes,
decorations.
now they have staples. Yeah. Okay. So speckled balloons.
At the back, they put the beautiful
There.
done.
You see. At the back, they put the beautiful bouncy castle.
And next to it, the games. How many there were?
There were a lot.
Very.
And as icing on the cake, there was Fleur's mom with a suitcase full of glitter and jars of color. Yes, you heard it right. Everything went according to plan. The principal suddenly thought, this will make everyone happy. And the next
Sunday.
And Sunday was the day.
Yes!
Finally, the day of the fete. With the cheerful music and a playground that had never been more beautiful.
Yay!
There was a pleasant bustle. There was a long line at the bouncy castle. There were people eating, playing, laughing, and talking. The parents got to know each other and everyone was happy. The principal watched the festivities with his eyes wide open at the side of the stage behind the curtain. And he thought to himself for a moment, so this is how it should always be from now on. He went on the stage a little uncomfortably and turned on his microphone for his speech. He cleared his throat and said less bashfully, "Thank you all for this wonderful school fete. I can draw a wise lesson. Not only the fete will be a success this way, it has never gone as well. From now on, we are going to get to work together. Starting today, our gate is wide open to all parents, not only to help, but also for a chat, I hope."
To talk.
He took his large keychain from his pocket. Carefully, he took out one of the keys. Parents deserve a place in school.
Here is the key, everybody.
At his heart. This here is the key to your new parents' room.
Thank you.
Blah, blah, blah. Talking, cheering, whistling, clapping, as we never heard before. This was the best decision ever. And little Myla, she was so proud.
Yes. Yeah.
Because without her father's idea, they probably wouldn't be here now.
Dun, dun, dun.
The fifth.
Dun, 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 dun.
Well, it continued into the early hours.
Gloria.
Yes, really, until the rooster said, "Cuckoo-doo-doo." And that's the end.
Bye.